You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog. Suck my dick. How do you think this happens? You think it happens out of nowhere?
October 8th, 2023. Damn. What was this even a response to?
Palestinians have one of three options only, either to immigrate or accept a life of subjugation to Israelis or die. This is the Israeli Minister of Finance. Netanyahu never negated these statements. And both Smotrich and Ben-Gvir said,
I'm like, look at this guy. You know what shouldn't happen? Killing 260 people at a music festival. No, you're right, man. That just happened on its own because, like, bad guys wanted to do bad things. You're right.
Jesus.
Dude, if they fucking subjugated you to a open-air prison your whole fucking life, you're gonna break out eventually when you realize that there's no other way to get out of it. Like, do you think that this happened out of nowhere? Do you think this happened out of thin air? Are you fucking stupid? Do you think the Israeli state was just like peacefully coexisting and then these guys came in with fucking gliders out of nowhere? Don't say fuck off, dude. They didn't deserve it, you fucking idiot. My goal is solutions. Your goal is the continuation of violence. You want way more than 260 people dying. You want every single Palestinian to be fucking executed ruthlessly in the streets so that you can build another fucking theme park in Gaza. Fucking baying pig. You fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog. Suck my dick. How do you think this happens? You think it happens out of nowhere? You think these people are just like, oh, we were violent because we want to be violent? You think that's where violence culminates from? Or do you think it's because you have entrapped them, you have bullied them, you have subjugated them, you have humiliated these fucking people?
October 8th. This is Hamas is still in Israel. They still haven't even taken back all the kibbutzim or whatever. October 8th was the stream. God damn.
Well, 2 million people live inside of Gaza. They're not even fucking people in the eyes of Israelis. 2 million. The average age is 18 years old. 57% unemployment. They can't even get fucking concrete inside of Gaza so they can build fucking water salination plants.
How do they have so many tunnels? How do they have no concrete? What are the tunnels made out of, Hassan?
Because 97% of their water is toxic. They're dying of mass starvation. You cannot push people into a fucking corner their whole lives and not expect them to fight back at a certain point. Suck my dick.
Fight back.
You fucking piece of shit. You and others like you who turn a blind eye to a...
Again, just to summarize, because fuck all this conflict. This is why I hate this conflict, though, okay? This is why I hate this conflict. Hassan's not even really, like, he's being super bombastic here. He's not 100% wrong, but for some reason, this analysis never is applied to both sides. The Israelis, the crazy Zionist people, will only apply it to their side and the suffering that they've had at the Arabs historically, but then the pro-Palis will only apply to the Palestinian side. For some reason, it's like nobody can extend the same view to the other side. It's just...
Apartheid, genocide, and ethnic cleansing are the reasons as to why these people fucking fight back. So much so that you fucking cackling hyenas.
Also, for all the fucking retards, like, you have to admit they were right. Genocide. He said genocide on October 8th, okay? It's always been a genocide. It's always been apartheid. It's always been ethnic cleansing for these guys. It wasn't just because of the war. It wasn't just because of things they've done in the war. It's always been a genocide for these guys. This is October 8th.
Sit around and think, oh yeah, we're doing this in the West Bank too. That's the peaceful coexistence project. Look at the West Bank. You're doing it in the West Bank so fucking hard now that you left your ass out in the open in the southern fucking border of Israel. Inevitably, the contradictions become more apparent and the state will collapse. There is no...
Not really the border of Israel, but okay. Fucking dog, you bang pig. In the same stream as his 9/11 remark, Piker praised the Al-Qaeda terrorist who disfigured Representative Dan Crenshaw. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Didn't he go to war and like literally lose his eye because some mujahideen, a brave fucking soldier, fucked his eye hole with their dick? Frankly, that should be enough right there to exclude that person from polite society. Whatever you think of Crenshaw, that kind of inhuman rhetoric is beyond the pale. How quaint, I hear you say. There's no such thing as polite society anymore, that's how people talk. But stay with me for a minute here. Some of us knew in 2015, and frankly long before, that if we lived in or near New York, that Trump was a sociopath. We knew it because he said things that were cruel, rude, and demeaning to other people. The Republican Party in the country had drawn a line against... I just don't... bro, the fixation on edgy. Thoughts on Hassan being the real-life Brian Griffin? Good memes. But Brian Griffin was a progressive, not a... Speaking of making light of rape, Piker did precisely that regarding the conduct of Hamas on October 7th. Even if there were multiple rapes that took place on October 7th, Piker said that does not change anything for me in this dynamic. Like, this isn't even really a good quote or a good attack. Technically, Hassan's point here is not completely incorrect, although he goes on to say more unhinged shit. And he has said that Hamas is 1,000 times better than Israel. That's a better quote, I guess. Piker has valorized Luigi Mangione, labeling him an adventurer. He has praised the Chinese Communist Party, which is currently conducting a genocide against China's Uyghur Muslim minority, to say nothing of its myriad other crimes, saying there's a lot we can learn from how they run the country. He justified Russia's annexation of Crimea. His level of concern for the suffering that communist regimes have inflicted is summed up in his commentary regarding a Vietnamese woman who testified about what she endured. Fuck you, old lady. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking idiotic old lady. Suck my dick, old lady. God damn. Go fuck this refugee. God damn.
To say, well, where does this go? All this stuff like leads you to say, well, where does this go ultimately? Like, well, how many more people are autistic now than were before? It's 1 out of 12 boys in California now. It used to be 1 out of 10,000 just a few decades ago. Like, we're moving into this very weird direction without us recognizing it.
Let me stop you there. It's 1 out of how many?
1 out of 12 boys in California are diagnosed autistic now.
But do you think that might be the way they're diagnosed?
No,
Oh,
I think it's
definitely
exposure.
not,
I think it's
idiot.
exposure to chemicals, vaccines,
Vaccines,
environmental
for sure.
toxins.
Oh,
You think that too?
I think that.
But it's not just me. There's tons
Like
of studies.
tons of studies,
and
bro.
a lot of buried studies too.
Okay, I mean, if that's
Buried,
accurate,
yeah.
that's
forbidden
frightening.
information.
Well, it can't be just diagnosed because I mean I know so many people that have nonverbal autistic kids, where I didn't know anybody that had nonverbal autistic kids when I was younger.
No shot is that true. I do not believe him. You know a ton of people with non-verbal. This is like severe, like not speaking until later ages, or no shot. No shot. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
I don't believe
you
it.
know,
I
I
think
mean,
it's a lie.
back in the 60s and 70s, there were no kids with ADHD. Kids that were like that were just assholes.
Well, he doesn't believe in that either. Nice try though.
You know,
I think that's still the case. I don't think ADHD is a real
We know.
diagnosis.
We
I think
know.
it's a real excuse to give people medication.
Yes.
I think ADHD is essentially a superpower. What ADHD is allows you to concentrate on things that you really enjoy, but you cannot concentrate on things you don't enjoy.
Okay.
I think
How is that a superpower? Normal people can concentrate on things they enjoy, motherfucker. You retard. That's just called being a normal ass human. What the fuck?
like that were just assholes. You know,
I think that's still the case. I don't think ADHD is a real diagnosis. I think it's a real excuse to give people medication. I think ADHD is essentially a superpower. What ADHD is allows you to concentrate on things that you really enjoy, but you cannot concentrate on things you don't enjoy.
Okay.
I think I have it. Maybe part of it is like it has to get so far sideways that we realize how fucked up everything is that we start making meaningful changes and implement AI as government.
that's a dangerous thing.
Exactly, but is it as dangerous as Iran getting nukes? I don't know. Is it as dangerous as
Look,
a global
Iran's
Islamic
not.
caliphate? No, it's not Iran. I'm just
Iran's
saying-
not getting nukes. I mean,
Okay, but what if
they never mind. I don't want to get into political stuff.
No, you could. You could. Like if you gave Iran the technology to get nukes.
Everyone has any physicist has the technology to get nukes.
Right.
I mean, the difficulty is actually making the material.
Wait, how does this is the alien guy? How does he know this? Wait, this guy does this guy believe in aliens? Why do they call him the alien guy? Wait, what the fuck?
So, I mean, if I was Iran, I would enrich to 80 or 90% because that's where you can make a weapon and stop there.
Right.
I
It's
mean,
not like they would be the only people with
Yeah.
a weapon. Pakistan,
But,
India, North Korea.
but that doesn't make you have a weapon. It just gives you a shortcut to it. And making a weapon from there and being able to deliver a weapon, you know, to 4,000 miles away, good luck with that.
Oh, that's kind of silly. The enriching uranium part is spookier. I guess people do have their own ICBM programs, but my guess would be it's a rocket. We were building rockets in the time of Jesus, okay? How do you think they killed Judas?
That's a big deal. So,
Right, but they're in communication with China. Who has that? They're in communication.
well,
with
then they
Russia.
don't
Who
need
has
to.
that?
They don't need to enrich uranium or do anything. They just can you give me a missile? And
Right, but wouldn't they rather make their own? But that's not even the
I'd
point.
rather make their own.
Why? How can he dance between the most retarded, like... I don't think they could make the missiles. Well, I mean, they can just go to China and get them, right? Oh, I guess. But then why don't they just ask China for one and get it that way? Well, no. They'd rather make their own. Okay. What? Okay.
Why would you do that? Would you rather make your own car or just somebody give it to you? No. Why would you do that? You got a buddy that'll just give you one.
Because you'd want to be self-sufficient. You'd want to have your own.
Who did I listen to that gave a surprising take on the self-sufficiency thing? Was it Andrew Tate? Or was it somebody else who was accurately describing comparative advantage? I feel like there was like a guy who I was not expecting to give... It was South versus North Korea. Is that true?
North Korea is one of the poorest countries in the world, and South Korea.
Sorry, I can't watch this right now because my Chrome is not strong enough to have an Instagram story up. My bad. In 2021 and 2022, Sarah Longwell, 25's firm, made $950,000 each year from the Coke network, according to Stand Together's tax filings. This is who is telling Democrats what streams they should and shouldn't go on. If you were cashing Coke checks in 2022, I don't think you're standing to nitpick a streamer's comments from like a decade ago. He's so bad. Oh my God, bro. Holy shit.
His comments are from like either A, this year,
Like
or
yesterday.
like max, like
What do you
6 years
mean?
ago.
Yeah, Jesus. Stand Together Trust provides support to a growing network of social entrepreneurs those tackling the major challenges in our time and a broad range of social and economic issues and works to empower them with the tools and support needed to make a far greater impact to help people improve their lives. What was her involvement with this? Her firm, this is a C3. Her firm made $950K. This is a C3. This is a nonprofit. I'm sorry, when he said this, my assumption is they were making like money doing it, but this is a nonprofit, so this all had to be paid out. I don't even like the way he phrased this. Seems bad faith. Am I missing something? Are there other types of C3s that can take a profit, or is he just mad that they received any charitable contributions from any? Also, when you say related to the Koch brothers, don't the Koch brothers have their hands in like fucking almost everything?
They're huge Republican donors, yeah.
They are, but they have like so many different like interconnected orgs and everything else.
Seems like you and Tim pretty much agreed on most things.
Kind of. I'm a lot further along, but it was a gentle conversation. I'm planting seeds. Just as an aside, according to Kraut, Ryan Grim started deleting all his pro-Russia tweets from 2022. Uh-oh, did they stop paying him? Was there any evidence of that, or?
Went too far too fast.
Wait. I'm sorry, real quick. because I saw this tweet a while ago. Ryan Grimm wasn't the person who initially published the Tara Reid story, was he? How would I find like the first big article? Before Reid went public with her sexual assault allegation, reporter Ryan Grimm wrote on Twitter, a head-to-head Biden v. Sanders contest will force voters to take a close look at Biden again. That went very badly for him last time. Reid responded via Twitter on March 3rd, 2020. Yep, timing, wait for it, TikTok. Grimm later helped report Reid's story, although he maintains that he was unaware of her March 3rd response and had yet to ever speak to Reid by that point. Okay, so maybe not? Or at least it's not outwardly obvious, okay. Anybody know, hey, Mooten, do you remember the Tara Reid story?
It was the allegation that
she claimed
Joe
he
Biden
pushed her up against a wall and finger raped her like 40 years ago or something?
Yeah,
Do you know where she lives now? Take a guess.
Mar-a-Lago?
No, Russia.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
School board member.
God, you're hot. You know that? Hey, where'd you go to school at?
I go Crockett.
All right. I just want big crystal.
This clip of a Washington County, Tennessee school board meeting is raising red flags. The video shows board member Keith Irvin touch a student board member on the arm and call her hot, and then ask her what school she goes to.
God, you're hot. You know that?
Do you think he's on drugs? Something has to be out of whack, right?
Hey, where'd you go to school at?
I go Crockett.
All right.
The student, which we blurred to protect her identity, was there to research different schools and present her findings to the school board. After her presentation is when Irvin made the comment.
There was a comment meant to be, I guess, complimentary
I love this.
by
I'm not
a
changing
board member, but has certainly been determined not to be.
Superintendent Jerry Boyd says the room was tense after the remark.
In all honesty, it certainly was an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah?
You know, there's a lot of nervousness in the room.
He says because the student was not in immediate danger, it was best to keep the meeting going. Some parents, like Hillary Haley, say Irvin's comments are unacceptable.
As a member...
Some parents? What? Is there an opposite to this? Other parent? Wait, what?
Say Irvin's comments are unacceptable.
As a member of the school board, he is responsible for our children's health and welfare and safety and education. And the display he put on tells me that he should be nowhere around our children.
She says she...
What do you call one black man being chased by 300 white men?
What?
The PGA Tour.
Rose gold seat, cut a double C, but she near cause she bad. Right now, I can cuff you when the worry, let you ride it in your rap and you're bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing. I can eat you like hibachi cause you bad. I just put the doors on the guinea, now I'm riding.
What do you call
Chat, that was pretty hard though. Chat, was that not hard?
black man being chased by 300 white men?
What?
The PGA Tour.
Rose gold seat, cut a double C, but she near cause she bad. Right now, I can cuff you let you ride it in your rap and you're bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing. I can eat you like hibachi cause you bad. I just put the doors on the guinea, now I'm riding.
What do you call one black?
That was hard. That was at it. Chat, guys, I need to remain consistent, chat. Wait, true. Yo, true. Chat, everybody loves this element when it does the crunch. Chat, in the spin, it goes. Oh, that's nice.
Can y'all hear this, bro? Can y'all hear this, bro?
50 months, can I get a welcome for finishing my university degree this month XQCL?
Watch this.
Should they wash the
You're gonna
vegetables
watch
with
a
soap
master
before
at
dropping
work. This is like a beat to die to. Like, fuck me. Fuck this shit. I'm done. I can't do this. Bro, everything I do sounds like it's for Christmas. Chat. Chat. Holy f, that feels hard. I can't.
One more. Oh my gosh! One more! Come on! One more! Get away from that! Get away from that! No, come on this the one that I'm on. All right, now move back. Yeah, move back. Okay, there you go. A fucking son of a fucking bitch! God damn it! Fuck! You dumb fuck!
Says you little pup. Maybe start wearing a hat to hide that mop lil pup wide boink 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 wide boink. But Terry's only one of her.
I agree.
Remember me, bro?
Yeah, Phantom. Damn, is that Phantom?
Oh, they be calling me Phantom at school. They call me Playboy Max too. Y'all think I look like Max?
Do an impersonation.
Any
Call him
special
bald.
attention for the pet?
Oh, because he's finding out the whole scene.
Why do they make the soy the main character though?
Oh yeah, because it's not the whole movie, it's not the whole scene as well. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm committed because it's not the, oh. It's not the whole thing. I think Paul's pretty Chad. And then it's gonna skip. That, you know what?
Classic.
I also just like, let's be honest, if they, the whole thing probably gets DMCA'd, because I'm pretty sure last time it was intact. No, I think it got like re-uploaded a few times. I've had two lobbies. Two wins back to back.
Dislike that poor guy from India's video.
Well, I mean,
like, how could you do that?
Is it really his video though?
Yeah, he worked hard editing that.
He's in the game?
Yeah, I'm joining the game now. I'm ready to rock. Ready to rock and roll. On my way.
I invited both of you players.
Hold on, my cat is just
Whoa.
cute right now. Okay, controller, daily controller.
You just begin to play with that. This is so ugly. Why is this so ugly?
Invited you. Well, ask for an invite.
I invited you, pal.
I asked for an invite.
Oh, I got you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
I think for the type of movie that it is, I think it is pretty good. That's my take, though. You know what I mean?
I don't like movies that should have been like a TV show. That pisses me off.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't like a movie that feels like rushed and it's like, oh, you could have like done like a TV show out of this.
Like what? What an example?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like they could have at least done a series.
In general, I think I agree with you. I feel like for a series, because of maybe the money structure, I don't think a lot of people will be able to justify it. Like,
Mate, you don't know what you're on about. What do you mean money structure? You've never made a TV show. You've
well,
not...
I'm just saying. Think about the ultra mega dank, super highly produced with CGI, like all in TV shows that were actually good and worth the amount of money there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them. Think about Game of Thrones, perhaps. House of Dragon, perhaps. There's only a few of these.
Okay, this is my feeling about TV shows nowadays. I feel like they only make TV shows of shit. Like it's just a bunch of dog shit, and then any good movie that should have been a TV show is not a TV show. That's it.
Well, I think that my theory is what I just told you. Like, they need to make the money. They need to make money. Well, I mean, they need to make money.
And I don't like how Fallout feels rushed either.
Well, it's a TV show. I mean, I think, you know what? I kind of disagree. I think for the budget that they had or whatever, I think they did pretty good.
Fallout?
Yeah.
I disagree. I feel like it could have been. There's so much. It feels like it's skipping too much. Like there could have been more longer. Could have got more backstory and character a little bit. There.
I mean, that bro, that realm is expensive. Like that whole thing is like there's so much material. Like I don't think that they can do all that. I mean, they could if they want to, but it'd be like 20 seasons long.
Yeah. So what? Like the Exodus was done but the last.
Yeah, but I don't know if I better compare those. Something that has like fantasy shit with like fucking CGI.
back to being fat. So when I get skinny, then what?
Then
Then
you'll stop being funny. Oh wait, you already did that. Hold on.
Okay, no, but seriously, then what? Go! X, stop fucking do. What are you doing? You're mid, doing nothing with no boost. You're sat mid with no boost. You're not even attempting to get a boost. You're not attempting to attack.
Dumbass.
You're just mid
Alright.
doing nothing.
Next bit.
Go, Stuart. I'm right here. Pass it to me. Dink it.
Oh yeah.
Nice dink, but I know when X is there, and he just passed it to the mid, and they're gonna score now.
No, I got it.
There's a tough
I'm right
shot
here,
though.
leave.
That was a very tough shot though.
I'm gonna see if I can fuck with them here a little bit. Nice. Oh, I missed. Nice, Stuart. Go. Think it.
Wow, that does not collide it. I'm showing the game now. Very nice touch.
Uh-oh. It's not good. Nice. Oh my god, this is not good, Stuart. You're gonna have to save this with all your might.
He missed. We're good.
I missed too. Faked it, actually.
He bumped off wall.
Wow, he also missed.
Nice. We are actually shit.
I mean, I went for blocking. I mean, I think that's my best play there. Block.
Now justify.
I go for block there. I think that's fine.
X, you're our best player on the team. I'm gonna need
If
you
the
to start
guy
locking it.
had stricken the ball,
Oh, and you just passed it to him then. I can't save that.
They almost could have, but I freaked
What a pass. Okay, we can win this. It's 3 minutes.
I go. You go what? Oh, it doesn't know. Nah, I don't even do it after now. I'm done. I'm telling you, it's just well, it's not worth it.
Poor Billy.
No, I'll pay him. It's fine. It's whatever.
Nice, thank you. Nice, X! Oh my god, X. Keep going.
350.
Shoot you. Beautiful. I'm right here.
I didn't get air.
Oh, he passed. He literally scored it on himself. Get it, X! Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Uh-oh.
But, and he bumped me because of lag.
I tried doing a practice shot. Missed.
Oh, 1 minute left. We've got this, boys. Let's just get a quick one here. Bing. Go.
It's all you.
Thanks.
Good shot.
Okay, one more. Lock
Chad,
it.
that was not an easy defense there, no? I think that was like really hard. Yeah, the shot was good. I think I'm getting better at it.
Go G.
LeBron arrived.
Fuck! Sorry. I had the ball to the bounce in a second.
Oh, my pass to somebody.
Fronted it.
Nice try, X.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Alright, we've got a minute left. Lock in. Let's go on the D.
I challenge first. Got it.
Nice.
And I'm fucking dog shit. Sorry guys. I'm
I'm bringing it back home. Not too much home there. Come on, boys. You two. I'm here. I'm gonna pass. Bing.
Pass
Pass
again?
to you, X.
I had to do a U-turn again.
Yeah, that's right. No. They missed. These fucking noobs. They're giving us a chance here. I miss. Go X. Yes, come on. I'm here.
Got it.
Nice,
Go.
nice.
Go.
Go X, it's all you, baby. No! I passed up again. Come on.
Nice.
Bang!
Good job.
Wait, that was kind of crazy what I just did there. Okay. Watch this. I chip it up on my back.
No, that is nice. I like that.
Give it a little.
That's sick.
Why were you kissing another man in the goal?
Because that's what I do, man.
Holy.
Watch out. It might be a tough ball here. Maybe a really weird bounce.
Oh, I just. Okay. Sorry. I know these self-scored. Come on. 4 seconds. Touching out for you. Whoever's there. Bang.
Now that you're into golf, now did you see Rory shoot -7 under
I
the
do.
Masters? Not bad.
Yeah, I didn't.
I missed twice, by the way.
I'm here. About to go crazy here. Bang. Come on, son.
Fuck!
Go in there, brother.
You and Saiku will have even more in common
So I
now.
was just up there.
Both cheating and both submissive cute little twins. XQCL also, why does your hair look like a hat?
Go hit it, Stu. Gotta get boost, Stu. Come on, Stu. It's all you. It's all you.
Yep, go.
Yeah. It's all you, X. Go, X. Pass it to me.
Oh my fucking god, that was it.
It's behind him. It's behind him.
I know, but
Nice.
nice little touch. Pinch it towards them.
That's really
Bang.
nice.
That's set up for you. Go on, X, baby. Let's go.
I'm too good. I can't. Don't touch it.
I'm here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here. I'm gonna pass it to you guys. Bing. Okay, just pass it to them.
Don't let him hit that. Don't do that. Don't let him. Okay.
He missed.
This is terrible for us.
That's fine.
I thought that touch was just terrible. Go X.
Finish that.
I can't because I'm. It was weird. That was weird.
Go!
Uh-oh. Row.
Got it.
Me. You, X. Finish that.
Oh my god!
Bang! That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, mate. Top bins, bro. Get in, my son. And that's how we do it on the reg. Bang! Top right corner.
Yo.
XQC. Get him out. Get out.
Go again.
No, chat, guys. I have a couple good memes, chat. That, yo, golfing chatters. I was thinking just yesterday about some golfing memes. Chat, look, chat, this one.
Wait, I can't see.
That one's funny. Okay. Chat.
Wait, I can't.
This one was funny.
Okay, so I feel left out right now because I don't know what the hell you guys are laughing about. It's actually funny.
Yeah.
Was it
That
YouTube
is
video?
actually fucking premium meme, I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean not funny? That's incredibly funny.
Lost audio. Connection to the echo established. Power granted. Cost. Identity.
face, yeah. Took the phone with you. Yeah, I still wanna be black, but I changed my sound. I said whatever I think, I don't write it down. Y'all still rate this pain while they write me out. Hard way, had to find out. Lost myself, now look what I found. Kept it in touch, the mic get laid out. I can't let up, I'm not trying to let you down. I'll call you back, I'm in the club right now. Hey, yeah, I rap, but I'm the club right now. So call me back, cause I need love right now. You know that ain't no going back. I put in while they take a photo walk. see you move like you've never moved.
She wanted me cutty, wanted me cutty, cutty.
I'll go to the moon. I can make it.
You got any like advice?
Yo.
Say to, me and Toast we're
It's kind of like roulette, you know. You wanna go to the table and put your chips on multiple positions, and hopefully one of them pays off. Hopefully the better one. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
So what? It's like you put on multiple. You mean?
You bet on multiple squares, and you just hope that the ball lands on the good one. And if it doesn't, well, you still have side bets, you know. Yo, BZ. Chat. When you're in the early stages, okay, of trying to get a girlfriend, let's be honest, you are a fool if you're not at the roulette putting multiple positions. If you don't have a few chips, okay, let's be honest. The ball will fall into a spot you have no bets on, and you're gonna be by yourself. And the reality is that the person you're talking to most likely has at least 6 bets on the table. And you think, oh, I'm the one, they have one, bang, easy. Reality is, you're against the odds. You're against the odds, and what happens is you're just not gonna be the one, yo. Chat. The bigger the risk, the bigger the downfall. The fall is a much harsher, okay, if the risk is higher.
Like just like a girl's.
Dude, the girls are into you 100%.
Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Dude, you could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just. What? Yeah, man. Chat. I trained the man well, chat. Guys. I gave him some golden advice and he took it to heart, man. What can I say? I'm telling you, dude, it's a thing.
365 days, 365 girls. Have you done that before?
No, I'm just saying. Never mind. It's a possibility. I thought about the possibilities. I've never done. Well, at the time, I hadn't. That was 4 years ago. But then I took my own advice. I did, but I know it's
but you could. I think you could. Expose.
Wait! The golden pipe! You saw that?
Wait, he has a golden pipe?
The golden pipe! I didn't buy the golden pipe! What? I didn't know it was there!
It's the best item in the game! That's the best item in the game. It teleports you to the stars.
He admitted on video in the Google Doc he had a girlfriend since 2021 and neglected her. That's just not cool.
It's not cool, but let's not act like like I say all the time. Even for the people that do bad, that are bad people, let's say, we don't know the specifics of people's relationships. We don't know what it's like. We don't know everything yet. So, from your perspective, it might seem like neglect, and it might not be. We'd have to debunk it. We would have to debunk it. You never know what that is. Like, if somebody's never available, and then you're the one who's, let's say, then you always live, you're always working or streaming or whatever, and it's like, oh, dude, this guy never hung out with me. He's just gonna tell me. Yeah, but it can go both ways if you look at all the data presented to you. You feel me?
And then Saikuno would say, because I've never done like this kind of thing before.
Oh, what is this video?
My girlfriend of 4 years. My girlfriend become obsessed with a male streamer. Which she would say 4 years. You don't like it? This was a post.
Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Has recently become obsessed with a male streamer, and I feel really uncomfortable about it. This was a post made on the subreddit r/relationship.
My 27 male of 4 years as recently obsessed with a male streamer.
Advice around the end of 2020. What was particularly shocking here is that barely just a few days after making that initial post, he'd end up breaking up with his girlfriend. Her obsession with that streamer was that irrational. And during that time, she wasn't the only one who might have felt this way. That's because the male streamer in question here was none other than Saikuno.
Dude, he's so fine, I can't. Chat, he's so fine, I can't. Chat, like...
A name and face that had become a core memory of the COVID-19.
side of the problem, bitch, I ain't never gonna say that. Yeah, we move like the mafia, dinner tables, conversations about it. We already seen how the shit that you doing, we don't gotta say nothing about it. We don't gotta say nothing about it. We don't gotta say nothing about it. Bad bitches all that I see around me. I make too much money to see. I'm drowning though, drowning in success. Yeah, I got a bad little bitch, she look fine in that dress. Yeah, I cut the roof off of the Maybach, what's next? I already knew that I paid the way, but now I guess I paid checks. Yeah, I guess I paid the lease. I guess I got this bitch hooked up, I got this bitch on leash. We don't do police. Bitch, you look like easy target, we gon' call you fleece. Market, at Dover Street, the market. I pull up, I don't park it. You like to talk online, but when you're in person, you like you started. With the game I done departed. Bitch, we in every store, little bitch, you call our ass department. You wanna know why I made this money, little bitch, I work the hardest. Yeah, all your money on paper thin, little bitch, we call you parchment. Why you moving slow, this not a game, little bitch, you lethargic. You don't make the music there, I won't give a fuck about charting. Yeah, fuck that bundles, fuck that money, we go retarded. I'll show you purpose, is how we started. Oh, back in the city again. Hi, you in a glass box. Hi, yeah, I wanna see you again. Hi, you be Coliseum. It's me you breathing in. You hate what you making. Even if you put your side of the problem, bitch, I ain't never gonna say that. Yeah, we move like the mafia, dinner tables, conversations about it. We already seen how the shit that you doing, we don't gotta say nothing about it. We don't gotta say nothing about it. We don't gotta say nothing about it.
Open your eyes.
19 pandemic, more specifically when everyone was locked up in their homes. In the span of less than a year, he would go from having 1,000 average viewers on Twitch to 50,000. Even
Okay. What the video doesn't say, and the video obviously is trying to hide the truth of who I am. Hold on now. I made Among Us. I made Rust. I made the Minecraft meta. Hold on. And then I made the RP meta. Back to back to back. It's like Shaquille O'Neal dunking on the rim.
Orlando Asian
Bang,
Warrior.
bang, bang.
having a stream where he peaked at over 100,000 concurrent viewers. What he'd be most known for was his gameplay of Among Us with his friends, who happened to be very big content creators as well.
Who he would marinate and he would put him in a fucking coffin. Yo, Yo, he would lie to them, manipulate them, and then put them in a coffin.
Not only would he get tens of thousands of concurrent viewers on Twitch, but he would get millions upon millions of views on his YouTube channel as well. And while his rise to fame is definitely incredibly impressive, what was truly unparalleled here is his extremely high ratio of female viewers, confirmed to having been higher than any of his other content creator friends.
This guy's molding. This guy, let's be honest, no disrespect, I don't know this guy, maybe he fine too, but let's give it a buck. You kind of wishes it was him a little bit.
His handsome look, his anime sounding voice, and his witty jokes made women go rabid. In fact, there was also a joke that he would turn male fans gay. But what made him
that's happened to me. That's what happened to me.
Desirable is just how socially awkward he was. He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him. In a nutshell, he was this picture,
97.
almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered. This made many of his fans want to be the one to finally fix him. But make no mistake here. This was all a perfectly crafted game that he made for himself. He wanted you to think that he was innocent, naive, a boy failure, someone who's inexperienced in relationships and would never hurt a fly. Because in reality, behind this mirage, this illusion, there was a master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator. Someone who would make it a point for many years.
No, chat, you guys, you better debunk this real quick, because that's crazy. Guys, I didn't look at the posts. I saw the main post, and that is a crazy.
To target smaller content creators, take full advantage of the fact that he was one of the most desirable men in the streaming world, all while making it seem like he had no experience with women, and that
in order for this to be true, you have to establish a few things. Okay, let me explain what that is. To have a power dynamic, you need to hold on. You need to have a power dynamic that exists, one, and establish that. Two, he would have to use the power dynamic, right? That's two. And three, he would need to have a pattern of using that to his advantage. That's kind of the basis of it. And if that's true, then fuck him for that. Boom.
It just might be romantic. They just might be that special someone who can fix him. What he would somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself. And on top of that, that same victim, who goes by the name of Hemamal VT, would choose to write a Google Doc that shows the entire timeline, her and Saikuno's DMs together, as well as the DMs of another victim that actually slept with Saikuno while being totally oblivious to the fact that he has been in a relationship since 2020.
Totally oblivious.
This might be one of the most impactful and longest running.
Oh my god! $950? Yo.
Lies in content creation history. I want to thank the two victims in question for trusting me with this very heavy topic and for allowing me to make the first comprehensive video on it. So without further ado,
it's yours.
Let's get right into this mess. All right, so first off, who the hell is Saikuno?
Yo, don't dox him like that.
Streaming career, he actually used to be a software engineer working in the Bay Area of California.
Yo,
his
he
monotonous
hotmailed him.
office life would change forever though when he would meet Lily Pichu, a well-known content creator who actually started making content as far back as 2012. However, when they met, she was far from being the very well-known content creator that we know today. It was back during the Season 3 World Championship for League of Legends during the year of 2013, so barely a year into her content creator journey. Saikuno would be aware of her content. He'd reach out to her and would want to meet her, saying that they're both at the same place. Lily Pichu agreed, thinking, oh, am I about to meet a fan? That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked when that fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was about to thank him, he would run away back to his cousins. According to him, these were his only friends at the time. He was that lonely. He was simply too embarrassed to interact with her further. This interaction left a good impression on Lily Pichu, and they kept in touch for years to come. In fact, as she would start her streaming journey, she'd play with her friends, and one of those friends would be Saikuno. Her viewers would start to express...
Chat, in my opinion, you bring flowers when you go on a date, but it starts at somebody's house, kind of. Because otherwise, what do you do with the flowers? What do you put them? You need to conserve them, put them in water. You don't want to go around with this big-ass bouquet. Like, oh, we're going to go to Disneyland, and I got this big-ass bouquet of flowers. Guys, let's have some fun. Let's go to the restaurant. I got this bouquet of flowers though, guys. Hold on. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, you bring it to somebody's house, they put him in a fucking pot, put him in some water, bang, guns up.
interest in him, especially seeing that his voice sounded like an anime character. It was genuine demand in her community to know what he looked like. What they didn't know, though, was that Lily Pichu had already shown him. He was there with her when she went to Summoners Con 2015, and he was right there with her in her vlog. But most of her community were...
His video was coordinated at release with Google Doc. They've been working on it for weeks. So this guy's in on it.
Were simply not aware of this. So seeing that there was growing demand to see what he looked like, they decided to do a face reveal live on Lily Pichu's stream around the year of 2020.
Who the fuck is that?
Very much love, man. XQCL.
Yo, that's not him. That's not him.
19.
Yes, you're such a dear. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Alright, I'm ending stream.
And as you can see, the chat was definitely not disappointed. In fact, Lily Pichu had such an impact on Sykkuno that she would be, well, the main reason why he would start streaming. And you can hear him say that himself.
So what convinced you to start streaming? Oh, Lily, actually.
And speaking of streaming, he would start doing so shortly after revealing his face on Lily Pichu's stream. He'd start at the beginning of 2019, with barely under 100 viewers, but as the months would go by, he would start to get very rapid growth. He would really start putting in serious hours by August 2019, and within just 1 year, by August 2020, he'd be sitting at 8.
When I made Among Us, say it, man. He just keeps not saying it, and it fucking annoys me. He just keeps omitting to say it.
1,000 average viewers, reaching a peak of 15,000. But how? Why? Well, during his streams, he would continue playing with Lily Pichu. And seeing that Lily Pichu has a lot of big content creators that she calls friends, she would introduce them to Sykkuno. It turned out that this guy was very easy to talk to. He was witty, he made jokes, and the communities of the many streamers actually enjoyed his company. All of these factors combined would be the perfect catalyst for when the quarantine season of COVID-19 would arrive. He would start to play the game Among Us with some of the biggest content creators on the planet, and within just 4 months, he would go from 8,000 average viewers all the way up to 50,000 average viewers, peaking at 100.
And then what happens over here? What happens over, fucking look at it. Fucking look at it. What happens over here? What happens over here?
1,000 viewers in one stream. He was gaining 500,000 followers every single month. In just the span of like a year and a half, he had gone from being a mid-tier streamer to one of the biggest on the entire platform. It wasn't just Twitch though. He would be getting millions upon millions of views on his YouTube videos as well. He was killing it on every single platform he was on. And so by 2022...
This sounds like the guy on YouTube channel who's making videos. He drank 5 Red Bulls in one sitting, and he could feel his heart palpitation happening. He started sweating from his forehead.
When YouTube was aggressively recruiting Twitch streamers to stream on their platforms instead, offering them multi-million-dollar deals, they targeted Sykkuno, seeing that he's extremely brand-friendly, has a very loyal audience, and had become a household name in such a short time. So on May 2nd, 2022, he would announce to the world that he was moving to YouTube on a 2-year exclusive contract. And as you can tell by the engagement, this post went viral. What I really want you to understand, though, is just how valuable he was seen by companies and platforms. Back when YouTube was aggressively recruiting talents that were on Twitch and their confidence and hubris, seeing that they completely dominated the streaming scene at the time, would never bother.
I'll let him ramble, but this feels a little bit like he's almost setting up a narrative or whatever. But maybe it's not a bad narrative. I'll let him
offering a counteroffer. On the very rare occasion that they did, it was a very big deal. And guess what? They made an exception to Sykkuno. They gave him a counteroffer higher than YouTube. Sykkuno would go back to YouTube and show them Twitch's new offer, and YouTube would offer to pay even more. His contract alone is estimated to be around $5 million. Sykkuno, though, also had interests in other communities, such as VTubers. In 2023, for an April Fool's joke, he would debut his first VTuber model, extending his reach to a new niche community. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because at some point he was invited to a call with the Senator Bernie Sanders alongside Valkyrae and Pokimane. And instead of showing his face, he chose to be a VTuber. This was so ridiculous and it went so viral that he inadvertently kind of became a spokesperson for VTubing in one stream. I mean, God, everyone wanted a piece of that guy. You would see him everywhere, collabing with everyone. And this was partly due to his very loyal and almost rabid fan base. But it was, of course, all by design. You see, back in 2023, Pokemon would make the very interesting revelation that Sykkuno had the highest female demographic fan base compared to any other streamer, her included.
Buddy.
She would compare his level.
He's got the anime voice, right? But also kind of looks anime-alike. And people can get enough of it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Most guys that have the anime voice look like shit. Most people that will what? What's that question mark? Also, oh yeah, what does it mean by that? Wait a minute. He has a nice skin, nice proportions, very nice, young-looking male. He is of anime proportions. That's nothing to do with him being Asian. Like, is this racist? Is this like? It has nothing to do with that. He has the anime a proportion, absolutely 100%.
Fame and the way his fans acted towards him to K-pop idols. He simply wasn't seen like the run-of-the-mill Twitch streamer. No, there was definitely more to this. And one of the main reasons why this worked out so well is because he was seen as a boy failure. No, not the kind of guy who's unemployed and lives in a dump and smells like shit. I'm talking about the ideal boy failure. The guy who's handsome, smells nice, doesn't live in a dump, but is instead just a hopeless romantic. Someone who turns all red when you want to initiate physical contact. The most innocent, naive soul imaginable. The appeal of a boy failure isn't necessarily that he's a failure. It's the fact that he's perfect, but just needs one person to fix him. And that's how
and he has wrists too? Yo, chat, this could be you. Just get some wrists.
Significant chunk of his fan base felt. If you've watched my channel before, then it's not too different from a girl failure that has a male audience that wants to fix her. It's the same parasocial mess. This can be very easily seen in some of the most viral fan-made videos of Sykkuno, like this one for example, setting at over 3 million views. Sykkuno tells his trauma about girls. Sykkuno trusts his friend, Disguised Toast, more than the girls. So this guy had barely any romantic experience, and yet still, he had his heart broken. He needs a woman that will fix him and tell him it'll be okay. And maybe she'll be one of his fans. If only he knew how handsome and amazingly desirable he was though. Because he's another fan-made video. Everyone's simping for Sykkuno because who doesn't? I mean, God, if only he wasn't a boy failure and understood how smooth he was with women. But he's too naive. Because guess what? This video sitting over 4 million views is titled Sykkuno being smooth with girls for 14 minutes. Yeah, I think you get the point by now, right? This image of him that was so carefully crafted would attract a very large female audience. It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due to jealousy. The guy was innocent, allergic to love, and he wouldn't hurt a single fly. This allowed him to do things that other male content creators could never do. Like, dude, this is him sniffing the armpit.
I think it's setting up the narrative that it's carefully crafted for a certain goal, right? When it can be absolutely perfectly fine. But if he's trying to not be, if let's say you have a relationship and he was trying to hide it for people so that it was private, being non-flirtatious, not entertaining any sort of flirting or whatever is respectful. It's nice, it's chill. So that crafted perfectly image can go both ways. It can be because you're a predator trying to set those up so that you can get fan with her, or that you can be a nice, like, you know what I mean?
Fusely at some point during a podcast when they were talking about body odor. This is how much he was trusted around women. And even though his audience was very obsessed over him, they saw him as so awkward.